you'll find a great dino fact just down there.
So this indicates that we're entering a new level. It's a little tiny mini display of what's to come.
The most advanced amusement park in the entire world. Why don't you all sit down?
Just one drop of blood contains billions of strands of DNA, the building blocks of life. 100 million years ago, there were mosquitoes, just like today. Sometimes, after biting a dinosaur, the mosquito would land on the branch of a tree and become fossilized. This is what we call amber. Using sophisticated techniques, Jurassic Park scientists extract the preserved blood from the mosquito, and now we can make a baby dinosaur.
G'day, Henry.
Oh, good day, sir. Perfect timing.
They imprint on the first creature they come in contact with. That's it.
Some kind of control you're attempting is it's not possible. Listen, there's one thing the history of evolution has taught us. It's that life finds a way.
What species is this?
It's a Velociraptor.
They're lethal at 8 months, and I do mean lethal. I've hunted most things that can hunt you, but the way these things move, 50, 60 miles per hour if they ever got out in the open. They remember.
Okay, so this world
Alright, let's feed these overgrown lizards then.
level starts us off in the exact same
Aren't gonna be big enough. Could barely fit a goat in.
facility as before. Just slightly changed. Don't worry, we're not always gonna start in this area, obviously. Okay, so we need someone like Ellie Sattler who's willing to get close to Dino Doodoo. Let's see. I think the other character who will get close is name's not Mark. Oh gosh, who's the kid in the third movie? Mr. Kirby. I can't remember the kid in the third movie.
That's better. Now we just add Cal.
Okay.
Isn't that part of the paddock control panel?
Drop down here. I do want to get True Survivor. I'm trying to remember what the second half of the level is. I think it's in... No, we were just in the lab. It's not gonna send us to the Dilophosaurus pen right away, will it? No, because we have to cross a field for that. The game usually divides the levels up into two fragments, sort of. Where Area 1 is in one location and Area 2 is in another. You saw it in the first level. Breaking everything. Okay, security cameras. We have to break those for a mini kit. Good thing I accidentally shot the first one. I don't remember what those parts are for. Also, I am shooting a tranquilizer gun, which I think is the funniest thing. Okay. That seems to be it for down here. So that's 3 security cameras down. I think the 4th one is on this side. Nope. Follow the blue trail. Lord of the Rings as well. There was Lego Lord of the Rings. Okay. Seriously though, where is this last camera? Ah, back there. There we go. Mini kit. A reminder that there are 10 mini kits. Each mini kit has a fun thing. I need a female character to jump over. I believe that's what that is referring to. Let's make our way back up. Okay, and in-gen activation code, square, triangle, square. A reminder that that gate was locked in the previous level, so they decided to unlock the gate and just put an in-gen thing inside. Swap to Dino Handler Vic.
Come on, Daisy. We're taking you for a meal. Sorta.
I mean, it's not wrong. Daisy is going for a meal. What does this say?
I have a bit of advice.
Press triangle to ride animals and vehicles. Okay.
Fresh beef, huh? Oh, those raptors eat better than I do.
So now the top of the paddock opens.
Ay, caramba. Is it morning already?
Oh.
Ah, my knee! Lo siento, I cannot go on. With my mother, I know her. I have not been racked with such pain as this since I stubbed my toe. Someone else must operate the crane. My injuries are too severe.
Okay, rotate the crane around to the other side.
Bon appetit!
And here comes the crew.
What are they doing?
Feeding them.
Oh, there's a
Essence of chaos.
okay, but that's worse.
Grandpa!
Kids!
He missed you.
These will be your transports for the afternoon. No driver. No driver. They're electric. They run on this track in the middle of the roadway here. Spared no expense.
As something falls.
Still not clear on chaos.
The shorthand is the butterfly effect.
A butterfly can flap its wings and be king in Central Park. You get rain instead of sunshine. Look at this. See? I'm right again. Nobody could have predicted that Dr. Grant would suddenly jump out of a moving vehicle.
Alan?
Stanley cameo. I'm kidding.
Don't be
That
scared. Come on,
is
it's okay. She's
Dr.
sick.
Harding.
I have to insist that we get moving.
You know, if it's all right, I'd like to stay with Dr. Harding and finish up with the trike.
Sure. Seems to happen about every 6 weeks or so.
I'd have to see the dinosaurs dropping.
Okay, we are at a checkpoint. We are out in the park. We are... bashing and crashing. The sick Triceratops was also originally in the book. However, unlike in the movies where Dr. Ellie looks through the poop and says, yeah, there's nothing here, she does find traces of lilac berries, which are being consumed when the Triceratops would eat rocks. The Triceratops are eating rocks so that their stomachs can break down some of the other vegetations that they've consumed. So, let's swap to Sattler. She's going to, with her watering can, grow a flower. Excuse me, I'm super sorry for yawning. Okay, we are going to shoot that, swap back to me. There we go. Swinging back and forth. Okay. Oh, no! Okay, that's okay. Because Dr. Harding was still up top. Swap over to Ellie Sattler. Okay, break down the tree. What else do we have up here? Not much, actually. But that's okay. Let's grab the apple. She dove into that. I do not approve.
So odd, though.
We're gonna feed this dinosaur an already digested carrot.
Alright, so she's suffering from meliotoxicity.
Let's get this apple.
These are dilated.
Okay, let's see what else. Big rock, water, which we don't get to swim in. Water in LEGO games is a great way to detract too much exploration.
lilac?
Yes, we know they're toxic, but the animals don't eat them.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
So the answer is Ellie was correct. The Triceratops were eating the West Indian lilacs and lilac berries. Which is super cool that that's what happened in the book, and a little saddening and disheartening that that's not the approach that they went with. But I guess in a sense, since they wanted Ellie Sattler to have a reason why she's not going back right away, the story in the movie had to go in the approach of we still don't really know what's going on with it.
Vesicles. It's interesting.
Okay.
It's okay.
I'm impressed, Dr. Sattler.
So now we have
Speaking of
a
which, we should
party
get back to the
wheel.
visitor center before the storm catches us.
So if you hold the triangle button, you can choose specifically who you want. So with our Triceratops, let's bash some of these. Rocks. Swap over to Ellie Sattler. Get the mini kit. 2 mini kits. Swap over to the Triceratops. I think it was just the 2 rocks, which means that we're gonna see more rocks further this way.
Watch out for the car! There should be another car parked in the compound northeast of here.
Okay.
Not far to the visitor center, Dr. Sattler.
We got True Survivor. Sweet.
I don't fancy that dino's chances of balancing on the trunk. We better make another way over for her.
So what we're gonna do is we're going to finish building this path, which allows us to balance. Also, it looks like we're okay. There we go. Excuse. Okay, there we go.
Oh, right. There isn't a bridge here.
So we're gonna plant this really ancient tree that builds a grassy vine. Okay, swap back over to our Triceratops buddy.
When that tree fell down, it took out the gate control panel.
Interesting. There we go. 3rd mini kit. And then we're gonna bash into the tree trunk. Swap back over to the InGen operator. So Dr. Harding actually has a secondary role in another one of the Jurassic World franchises. It's called the Telltale Stories of Jurassic Park. And Dr. Harding was not on the island by himself. He had one of his 2 daughters with him. And it was just supposed to be like...
here to release the ladder to that walkway. But you know, I can't blame him for wanting to get out of this weather.
It's a really, really interesting story, the Telltale games. Because your decisions ultimately don't change the... Well, they do. There are 2 different outcomes to the ending. But for the most part, that's just based on what you do at the very end of the game, not what you're doing throughout the game. Throughout the game, your actions determine if you are going to live or you are going to die. Okay, we got 4 mini kits on our first run through of this level, which is great. It's always good to see that happening.
And I guess they took the car with them as well. We better find ourselves a shortcut, Dr. Sattler.
Okay.
Huh, where's the crank off the gate winch gone? I bet some greedy dino ate it.
Why would a dinosaur eat a mechanical object? Anyways, continuing, bashing and crashing and...
Once we get past this fence, we'll be back at the visitor center in no time.
Let's use the gun to try to fast break other objects. Okay. Leap. Leap. We need to make sure we're pushing this off. The Lego Star Wars as well. That's technically the first original Lego title, and I think it also had a lot of Lego environments. Like everything was made out of Lego. I think. I can't fully remember. I'm positive. 90% positive. 82.3% positive. Every object in Lego Star Wars was made out of Lego. Okay, we got the crank. Now let's go open this. Can't go too fast. Swap back over. Let's just make sure that there is nothing. There is something left to run into right here in the corner. We are already true survivor, but as I had mentioned, you do want to have a lot of studs because you're going to be buying a lot of things.
Dr. Sattler, this way. We can get to the visitor center through that hole.
So this gave us automatically our first piece of amber.
I told you how many times we needed locking mechanisms on the vehicle doors.
Item 151 on today's glitch list. We have all the problems of a
Samuel
major
L.
park and a
Jackson.
major zoo when the computers aren't even on their feet yet.
Dennis, our lives are in your hands and you have butterfingers? I'm totally unappreciated in my
There's
life.
another little piece
You know
of
anybody who
Jurassic
can edit
Park
8 connection
history
machines and debug
that
2 million lines of
I
code for what I
love to
did for this
reveal.
job?
Quiet, all of you. We're approaching the Tyrannosaur paddock.
Remember, viable embryos. They're no use to us if they don't survive. 1.5 million if you get all 15 species off the island.
7 o'clock, D-Stock.
Bum bum bum. Level complete. Free play unlocked. We got ourselves 87,000 studs again. Okay. So, in the movie Jurassic Park, I don't know how many people have watched it or seen it, but there is a scene that ended up being written, but ultimately fully scrapped. And it's not because of time constraints, it's because of weather conditions. As it turned out, the storm scenes in Jurassic Park are 100% true hurricane weather that happened when they were recording, that they decided, hey, we have the opportunity, let's try to get some footage. Unfortunately, oh, we did unlock the Triceratops. But we still have to buy it. We just unlocked its DNA. Unfortunately, what that means is that the storm was actively going through some of their live sets. And one such set got completely destroyed, which... Oh, that car just left without us. Fully automated my butt. I still have to control. Okay. So the scene that they were going to have was depicting Samuel L. Jackson's character being killed by the Velociraptors.
There's been a rock slide. Although I guess you can see that.
Okay, so we have to get around. That means we have to go through the pen for some reason.
Hey, a little help here? I was climbing the tree to pet a brachiosaur, but I fell and, well, this happened. Come on, cut me down already.
I believe this is another objective that we have to deal with.
Oh, thank you. Here, let me return the favor. You can use this to bring dinosaurs into the paddock, which is particularly handy if there's a wall you need to smash through. But, don't tell the construction guys I told you that.
So I was right. There are endangered workers to help throughout the park. So we can activate this and bring to life our very own dinosaur. Rawr. So what we need for this is Dilophosaurus, because Dilophosaurus can spit venom. So dash through.
Someone help!
Oh look, it's
got me cornered!
Dilophosaurus. Dilophosauri. Charge! Okay, I think I'm going to have enough time to do one more level. The levels do take some time to get through, especially if you're trying to do all the true survivor stuff. It's not necessary to do all the true survivor stuff on the first playthrough. Looks like I need Ellie Sattler, which I don't have access to currently. Okay, anything else I can bash and crash back here? No. Okay, so forward. Oh wait, how did I miss? Aha! Now, this is a dark cave. We do not have access to dark cave. Wait, why is it telling me triangle? He has a flare! We got ourselves our first red brick. So now if we go to extras, score times 8 is what we just found. That means that when we collect studs, one stud is now worth 8 times the amount that it was worth. I don't know if I was supposed to find it so quickly. Sometimes you find them that quickly, sometimes you don't. Okay, we are through. And let's dig up the dirt. Get ourselves another jackhammer.
That is just the ticket. Hold on a sec. Rock 0, Gerry 1. Go on ahead.
Let's... okay. Gennaro doesn't want to share his vehicle, I guess. It's okay, we're gonna run over Ian Malcolm! Aww. So we're gonna circle around.
Alright, enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. What? What does he mean by that?